What we've sort of spoken about so far, a lot of it is to do with acoustics, certainly in the open plan office. The soundproofing, um, we spoke about with regards to individual offices or consultancy rooms. That's stopping the noise, the passage of noise from one place to another. Acoustics is about controlling the ambient noise within a space. So we want to reduce as many of the first reflections. Noise as it comes out of my mouth is scattering everywhere. It's bouncing off the ceiling, the floor, the laptop screen, and then it just goes this way. Depending on how reflective these surfaces are, it will keep on going until it gets absorbed. The energy of my voice in those air particles will eventually get absorbed. The more reflective the surfaces that are in your space, so often we're coming into boardrooms and office spaces with their modern designs. They're really hard offices, office desks. You've got plasterboard ceilings. Often you can have quite high ceilings as well. Lots of glass partitioning. This is a very reflective environment. So what we do, we take some measurements. We take quite a lot of measurements of each of the different materials that are in that space. We then put that into a Sabine calculation, and we work out what the reverberation for that room is based on all of those reflections. So it will spit out a number based on the time it takes for 60 decibels of noise to reduce to nothing, and that is across a frequency range of sort of 80 hertz up to 8,000 hertz. Once we've done that, we can then, with our calculations, we can then input into that calculator, okay, if we put this much of a class C absorber, like for example the slat panel behind me, how much of that will we need to bring that reverberation down to 1 second, which is what's classed as the optimal time for an office space, for optimal communication. We might want to mix that up with some stretch fabric, and the stretch fabric might be a class B, in which case we need less of the class B, more of the class C, and it sort of goes from there. We start building the design. We can put some rafts in that are a class A absorber. Okay, so if we've got this much class A, this much B, this much C, we're going to get to the 1 second, and it's going to look like this. So there's very little guesswork that goes into it, and we can make it look really good as we're doing it.